Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Stone with Toy Wizards, that's toy-wizards.com, and I'm back for another spontaneous toy review. And today's items were brought to us by Hasbro, so big thank you to Hasbro for kicking us down something awesome to look at together. And what are we checking out today? We will be looking at some cool things from the new Real Ghostbusters line. So the Kenner style Real Ghostbusters reissues came out last year. We had the 4 Ghostbusters, and we had, I want to say it was a Stay Puft and a Slimer. So we had all those, so we are kicking more into the line with these two new toys we'll check out together. Again, the reissues. So these were out back when I was a kid, and the Ecto-1, dude, I'm so stoked. I was a kid, I talked about it before. I was born in 85, and so I was a kid when the Real Ghostbusters cartoon was on TV. Like, that was my introduction to Ghostbusters. I didn't see the movies until somewhere later, like in my 20s, and I love it, of course. But yeah, I mean, the Real Ghostbusters in my head was literally the Real Ghostbusters because they were the only ones I knew as a kid. So we had, you have Egon, who was blonde. He wasn't the swaggering sex beast like the Egon from the movie, but that's okay. That's okay. He was a nice guy. Ray was just a little bit too honest. Winston was a cool guy, and Peter was Garfield. And I think that the Real Ghostbusters cartoon came on TV like somewhere in the block of after Pee-wee and Teen Wolf and Garfield and Friends. And so I had Garfield and Friends, and then I had Real Ghostbusters where Lorenzo Music was doing the voice of Peter and he did the voice of Garfield. And I know everyone loves to talk about years later Bill Murray does the voice for Garfield, so it's all full circle. But I don't care. I loved Peter. I think Peter from Real Ghostbusters might have been one of my first pop culture crushes, along with Luigi or something. I don't know what my deal was. I guess I liked the tall, stringy characters with the long faces. That was my thing. Anyway, let's check these out, right? It's weird knowing too much. Yeah, it's weird knowing too much. Let's look at the 2 carded toys first. Oh, we have the Fearsome Flush. I remember these. When I was a kid, I didn't have any Real Ghostbuster toys. I think the toys that were given to me were more gendered, definitely lots and lots of girl toys. But I remember all the commercials for the Real Ghostbusters toys. Really wanted that Play-Doh set with the glow-in-the-dark Play-Doh where you push it in and their eyes come out. And there were some really creative Real Ghostbuster toys. But let's look at this toilet one first. I'm gonna give this to my son. Let's see if he likes it. All kids like toilets, especially haunted toilets, right? Things were so simple. They were either way too simple or way too complex in the 80s. Oh, don't mind me, innocent toilet right here. This looks like a good place to go take a dump. I'm just gonna sit Whoa! Insanity ensues! If you can't amuse yourself, who can you amuse? Alright, what do we have next? Bug-Eye Ghost. Same card, which is nice. Good for them. They found a way just to use the same card. Stick them all on the card like they did back in the day. You put all the toys on the card and then you go, ooh, I need that one too. Alright, Bug-Eye Ghost, what are you going to do for us? Shoots his Cyclop eye. This guy is cool. This feels old school. He's squishy. We have the hard plastic hands. Chase my kids with that. Do we squeeze him? Alright, so here's his face and his gnarly teeth. Everything looked like that back in the day, that kind of Boglins look. There were more of them too. It wasn't just Boglins. We had Boglins and we had just lots of gnarly things. Alright, what do you do? Bro, come on. Alright, so his eyeball's on a string. But I want to... Oh god, my kids are gonna suck on it. Oh no. Alright, so... You just... Like that? You just hit people with it? I'm lost. What do you do? To pop out eyeball, hit bug eye on middle back. Replace cord by pushing the entire cord back into the hole inside the eye socket. Then push the eye back into the socket. Gosh, too many rules. Alright. Slide it in there. Get it precisely in the hole. Goodness. Alright. We're pushing. Remember how everything in the 90s, in the 80s you had to do this. In the 90s everything was on a retractable string. For better or for worse. Even yo-yos. Do you remember those? We had the yo-yos with the retractable cord because none of us could do yo-yo anymore. And I bet you those kids or people who were kids in like the 50s and 60s who like all they had were yo-yos and they'd get really, really good at it. And then us 90s kids come along and we're like, it's all retractable. And there you go. Same with this. Give me a retractable, man. All right. It's in. That face is awesome though. This is a cool toy. Hit him. Ow. Swell. I mean, it's cool, but like it doesn't really work. It's fun. I would definitely do more like a hold, just hold it and yeah, hit yourself in the face. But yeah, that's how I would play with it. Actually, to be honest, yeah, when I was a kid, it would have been a lot of this and a lot of in the mouth and a lot of chewing on it. This guy would have been destroyed. 100%. Too chewy. It's too chewy. That's the absolute fact of it. But this, the toilet, this one's cool. That is way fun. Let's look at our Ecto-1, dude! It's the car, right? Chicks love the car. I love that there's no window packaging. They're like, you need to open this. I would have anyway. When Hasbro sends you a sample, you don't not open it. But definitely appreciate things like kids' toys that are like, no, there's no window. You open this sucker. Crazy collectors, you. Get in there. GM official licensed product. Ooh. Tissue paper. I'm seduced. That's all it takes. It's like, it's the toy equivalent of putting rose petals on a bed and like pouring me a glass of champagne with a strawberry in it. Tissue paper? In a commercial toy? I'm yours. Nice. There's instructions in there in case we need them, but I don't think we're gonna need them. It's like silk sheets under my fingers. This tissue paper on a toy. If there's a what if there's a magnet in here? La 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 la. Oh my god, my kid self is dying. That is beautiful. Are there any stickers? Hold on. I don't want to miss anything. There are more things in here. Yeah, I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, there's got to be some stickers that just fell out. There we are. Here's the car. I'll show you the car first. Alright, now I'm going to get the stickers on. And I'll show you what we're up against. There's something right here. Is that the seat? It doesn't matter. It's more tissue paper. It could be a corpse in tissue paper, but I'm happy. Alright, let's look at this first. Too curious. Must open. Ooh. We have a ghost. That's cool. Rawr. Look how bright it is. It's actually like illuminating my hand a little bit. Alright. And this, I think, is the... No, it's not the seat. Does it go up on top? It might go up on top. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, it goes up on top. So we'll go on that in just a second. First, let me put on these stickers. We have a rear windshield. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. And exhale. Okay. We have 2 license plates. Just making sure, you know. You only get 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a while. And on the back is 3. Okay. 3 being a ghost logo. Figure not included, so you're supposed to have some Ghostbusters to either strap to the top of the car or inside the car. So it's basically saying like, hey Putz, you don't have a Ghostbuster. I don't have any of the real Ghostbusters. There's a complex gimmick in the back, I'll show you. Okay, so it's not just for looking at, although it is quite sexy. If you are a painter and you want to kind of doll up the front, I feel like there's some front lights and grill opportunity for painting if you're into that. For me, the stickers that it came with is sufficient. So I just put on that sticker, the license plate, that sticker, back license plate, and the rear window. And so here we go. It's that big chunky toy. This is cool. So you can either have your dude sitting up here, you have like blasters right there. What kind of ghost are we blasting? And here's the gimmick I was talking about. You can open the trunk. You can store things in there, which kids love. Kids love putting things inside of things. And just like, I'm curious what this car is going to be stuffed with. But we have here, this is called retrieval mode. So we have like a claw that opens. So we have this crazy looking claw. And this is for retrieving our ghosts. See, we got him. And you drive, and you got our ghosts. And in the instructions, it shows that there's a hook inside in the back seat. It's not just for your suits or your uniform, but you can have the hook and you can retrieve the ghost, and it's locked down to the bottom. Do you see that right in the middle of the car? That's where the string goes. It does not. Is it retracting? No, it doesn't retract, but you can drag him. See, you drag him. I know, terrible setup. You can drag him there. You can stuff him in there and send him to the loony bin, because that's where he's gonna go. So there we go. Look at these toys. So these are the newest in the Real Ghostbusters reissue line. We have our crazy haunted toilet, our boggling monster dude, and the Ecto-1 with actual gameplay gimmick. This is not just for looking at, this is for playing with. So I really hope that, you know, if you're an adult collector, I hope this takes you back to your childhood. And if you have a new kid in your life today, if you are a kid, that there is gameplay value in this, because I really think there is. So I'm gonna market research my kids when they get home from school, and I am so stoked that we get these toys again. I am absolutely so happy. So thank you guys again for hanging out with me. I'm Lauren Stone with Toy Wizards. That's toy-wizards.com. Stick with our site daily for toy news, reviews, articles, listicles, snarkticles, editorials, opinion pieces, and I will catch you for the next one. Be good, be safe, have fun, keep collecting. Bye!